Hello Aqua friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole and thanks for joining me today for this very beautiful winter sky. Sorry I've been missing in action in February. It's been a rough month for me artistically. So anyways, trying to get back in the swing of things here. And I thought since we're still in the winter season, we still have pretty cold weather here in Pittsburgh. I just absolutely fell in love with this reference photo from, it's either Unsplash or Pixabay, and I will have that available for you in the description of the video. So working wet on wet, and it's all about the sky, I decided to do this in a portrait mode so I can get this nice, beautiful, sweeping motion in the sky. I'm using a very simple palette, kind of working with all the primary colors here, letting them mix on the paper a little bit. So our pinks are blending with the blues and making some pretty purples. Some of the colors that I'm using that are in my palette are cadmium yellow, Aussie gold, quinacridone red. I do have some ochre in there as well, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, and I do have some, I think, permanent violet as well on my palette. But I'm using that quite sparingly, kind of letting the reds and blues mix together most of the time. So there's this creek in the reference photo, and I decided to put that reflection on the snow as well. So I did put a little bit of yellow there. And I'm going to let that whole thing dry. And it's so nice and soft, and you can see how all those colors kind of blended together. I'm going to re-wet the foreground, so just the snow area, and get that nice and wet. I'm just using a round, medium-sized mop brush for my painting today. So I'm dipping my paintbrush in some of that purple, get that horizon line. While everything's nice and wet, I am mixing that with some of the blues that I have on my palette. So I do want to leave some lighter areas. I don't want to darken everything up because then we're not going to have contrast. And I do want the main focus to be the beautiful sunset. So I really don't want to put too much detail here in the foreground. But I'm just outlining this little creek here that's going through the snow. I got a little bit of reflection of the sky. Now, just for a little bit of details for the foreground, I'm going to switch to a rigger brush and draw in some foliage a little bit along the edges of this creek. And I don't want to overdo it. I'm just adding a few details. But like I said, the sky turned out so pretty, so I really don't want to take away from that. And that concludes the tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think if you're going to give it a try. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.